What's up, guys? There we go, zoomed out. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So guys, we have a lot to talk about. We're going to go to my spot where I'm gonna film for the Mugen EL. So yeah, guys, we have a lot to talk about. What has happened with the Mugen EL? A lot, to say the least. A lot, to say the least, guys. So, as you guys remember, a while back, I took the Mugen EL to switch out the throttle body, map sensor, TPS, and the shift solenoids. All that. Usually you would think a car would get better replacing the things that need to be replacing, but so we came out of there thinking, oh well, I guess it is a transmission that's messed up, because in between shifts, right, we still couldn't like get good grabbing shifts, basically. Like the clutch packs seemed like they were slipping. And in automatic, guys, we were having an issue where it wouldn't downshift, so it was a problem. But my camera's having a hard time staying on the mount. I'm gonna go to the spot and pick up the camera, and we're gonna talk more, guys, so bear with me.
11 minutes later.
All right, guys, so I just parked up. We're gonna talk a little bit, and then we're gonna go around the car, pop the hood, show you guys exactly what we changed. So as I was saying, in automatic we couldn't downshift to overpass anybody. It would just try to continuously go up in gear, but it would sound like it was slipping. So I was like, all right, so it's still okay for Ashley to drive in town until I source another transmission. I ended up sourcing a TSX transmission, very similar, shorter gear ratio, but pretty much the same transmission, same sensors, same everything. So I was like, okay, I scored for $100. And we're like, okay, so now we just gotta wait for Mercer to have an opportunity, bring the car in, do the tranny swap, and you know, hopefully that will fix it. It had 100,000 kilometers less than the one we have currently in the Mugen EL. So yeah, I didn't end up changing the transmission. There was like a whole bunch of efferys. I don't want to swear, but efferys. So throttle kept getting stuck with the Type S throttle body. So we tried to see if we could get a different throttle cable. That wasn't the issue. It turned out it was the accelerator pedal, the bushings on it, on the spring, wasn't allowing it to come back all the way. That's why it was getting stuck. So sourced out a brand new pedal, well, brand used pedal off a parts car, off some guy on the marketplace, for dirt cheap, like $50. And that fixed that. But the throttle, actually just didn't like the Type S throttle body. So because it was, I don't know, it's weird that stock throttle body would be more sensitive than the 70mm. But anyways, long story short, Ashley was driving home from Walmart. I was at work, and the car started to act up on her. I was like, she was telling me on my lunch break. I was like, what do you mean? So she sends me a video. The tachometers on everything are going all wild. The car's all buggy. I was like, nah, maybe something's weird, I don't know. So I get home and I scan the car, and we get this new code along with the TPS. So the TPS sensor we had put fried, and we're like, what the hell, man? And we had another code. I still have the picture. I'll post it up right over here. The code was a barometric sensor. I'm like, what the hell is a barometric sensor? So Google that, and that code is embedded in the actual ECU. So if you guys have an automatic, and it's an automatic related code, so if you guys have an automatic car and you ever get a barometric sensor, your ECU is pretty much fried. So we're like, ah, crap. So And at the same time, we're like, oh, whatever, we got the K-tuner ECU now. So I'm like, all right, Kevin, I'm not gonna even bother vlogging anything. Just I'm gonna bring you the car, the ECU, the HAM Motorsports or HMA Motorsports jumper harness, because when you go from 02 to 04 to an 05, 06 ECU, you need a conversion harness, because the VSS for the speed sensor and all that stuff, and the 02 you have to get an 05, 06, as I stated in other videos before. So you know, that's all right. Then we can see if it's truly the transmission, right? Because Kevin had a feeling it was the ECU. So long story short, we put the ECU in. Kevin calls me. It was during that Rogers blackout. It was a wedding, so he had Wi-Fi at the shop, so he was able to record it and send it to me. But I wasn't able to see it until I got home from that wedding, and he's having problems connecting K-tuner to his laptop. And I'm like, oh great, can't we just get a damn W? So he sends me like 9 or 10 clips, and then the 10th clip was he got it paired with the ECU, and then it just disconnected him. I'm like, what the hell? So I'm that whole Saturday and Sunday, because after that we didn't speak because he was off that weekend. I'm researching what the hell are possible cases, because apparently people have had this issue with K-tuner, and I'm forwarding them everything I'm finding and everything like that. So it was a pain. And then before we get into further details, I'm gonna put the clips that he sent me that following Tuesday while I was at work, and I'm gonna show you guys the clips he sent me, and then we're gonna pick up this video, because I'm gonna pop the hood and we're gonna go over everything on the Mugen EL now. So yeah, it's been a crazy journey.
Gee, yo, so I went for a drive with the EL, and I hit 200 kilometers an hour on the highway in automatic, not Tiptronic, in automatic. Some Audi A3, I think it was an A3, or it could have been an an A4. He wanted some smoke, so I just pegged it in automatic, and this thing was just like boom, boom, shifting, bro. Just fast. No Tiptronic, like I said. I did not go into Tiptronic. The auto on this thing is insane. It's awesome now. I can't wait to hear you going for a drive and Ashley going for a drive and give me some feedback. So, yeah, went for a drive. I just pulled up at Von Mills right now just to check the laptop and check our codes and stuff, and we got 0 codes. So you see, I'm updating. So yeah, man, 0 codes. Everything is working. TPS very responsive. Stays around the 1000 RPM wise. Listen to this thing purr. And the idle doesn't get stuck anymore. So it might have been the TPS that was doing all that problem. That was all those problems. That was problematic. So yeah, man, super stoked. It is fixed. Just gonna adjust some parameters here, and then head back to the shop. Oh, and let me add, I had the windows all opened and the sunroof opened when I was on the highway ripping it against the Audi. So I gave him all the smoke that this car could give. All right, man. Actually, I'm lying. This car had more smoke. I could have went into tip and closed the windows to eliminate the drag coefficient. But I didn't. I wanted to see what this thing could do. And it boogied. It moved. And I have all this beard for extra added weight. So, yeah, man. This is going to be a happy little car. You guys are going to be happy little people. Or happy people in this happy little car. Wait until you guys turbo this thing. Oh, it's going to be amazing.
Alright guys, so turns out the K-tuner works now, as you guys can see in the clips, and that was our main problem. was our ECU was fried, and it was giving issues to the transmission. As you guys can see, we didn't change the transmission. Don't mind, that's just like water residue from the rusty stuff. I just gotta CLR it. Did a little quick detail on the engine bay the other day. But guys, so to go over everything we did, we put back the block 70mm throttle body because it worked better than the Type S. We also did an Acuity TPS sensor, best one on the market. Everyone highly recommends the Acuity TPS, new map sensor. So guys, that helped a lot. And then obviously with the K-tuner, we were able to deactivate the load and that intake manifold pressure problem that we had. So that's been resolved. The car is running good. We also had to switch out this hose. I went to get a K-tuned K24 RSX hose because it was always putting too much pressure on the intake and on this TPS sensor, the way the Type S hose was running. So we got this hose on now, and obviously the new shift solenoids. The car runs great. Ralphie was able to hook up. He was the one that told us, because Mercer gave him the ECU back and recorrected from the issue that you have to register the software to the laptop. So he was able to put a bass tune in for us. It's a really good bass tune. Car runs a lot better, but we're gonna do a street tune because it's too rich when you're on it, and then when you're on the highway it starts to rich out really into like the 9s if you try to give it a little too much. So we're gonna street tune it just to clean up that tune a bit. I'm not gonna put it on the dyno yet because this is a Z2 motor. So basically it's a premium version of a CSX, which you guys in the States don't have, I believe. The head is identical to an SI motor, Z3, only they put the guts from a premium in it. But it has the spots for the LMA, and I have all the hardware from my K24A, the stock LMAs, the oh my gosh, now I'm lost word. Everything to make it 2-cam VTEC. That's what we're gonna do. I have the K24A stock cams, the rocker assembly, that's the word, rocker assembly, everything. We're gonna swap that over at some time, and then we'll throw it onto the dyno because that's like another 30 horse right there. And I only found that out because of Ralphie telling me, and Mercer, and that's fantastic. So this thing will make some decent jam, but instead of putting the two K24A cams, I'll put the exhaust cam from the K24A and source out a stock Type S cam, right? Because we don't want to put something too aggressive on this, and it'll be perfect. So guys, like, I always say how much I love the spooniest one, but this car it's amazing. I love this car. I do got to take it to like an actual professional detail shop and just like properly detail the whole thing. I did a pretty decent job. It was cleaning under the hood, everything. Like obviously this, you're always gonna have this marking there because we had to cut out a bunch of steel when we did the vents. But guys, you know, like I got rid of that sticker residue that was on the Mugen strap bar. The reason I didn't pull that Mugen sticker off is it's authentic. When I find another one, I'll put a brand new Mugen sticker on it. But yeah, guys, we had a shit show of issue after issue after issue that was unexpected, because relatively after we did the swap, this car ran fantastic. But you knew it needed the K-tuner software. The stock ECU only did so much for us. But guys, I'm flabbergasted with how amazing this car pulls, and like it pulls nice and Tiptronic. Tiptronic's like first gear is like standard cars, it's just useless. It's just right to red line. So you know, you ease into first and then you just rip it in second, third, fourth, fifth. But where this car's really flabbergasted me in performance is in straight automatic. This thing's a bullet. Like this thing can hands down lay some sauce to some people. It's not like an A3. This thing up top feels powerful, mid-range feels powerful, it even has a tiny bit more torque than an A3. This car has just blown me away with just simple bolt-ons. And like, dude, guys, you know we don't have the greatest header on the Mugen EL. We have a DC Sports header. So I'm going to be sourcing out a K-tune header. Maybe I can find one on Marketplace. Maybe the plug might have a sale on one. Maybe K-tune might want to help out the channel. You know what I mean? Who knows? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. And then obviously we're on like a 2 1/4, 2.5 inches exhaust. So we still could upgrade to 3-inch and make more flow. But I think the 3-inch will probably do when we go boost. Guys, this car's been great thus far. We've been driving it everywhere. Just been having fun. I've been driving it more than the Spoon ES1. Spoon ES1 also has a little issue right now. Might be an injector getting stuck. I have a sputter. I thought it was the plugs. So we're just gonna take it to Mercer's and check it out. Maybe it's a coil pack, but it doesn't seem to be. We'll see when we get there. But yeah, like this car's just been fun to drive with me, and also been going for cruises with the guys. It's nice, you know. You get the fun of stick, but you get to rest your left foot, and you still keep up with everybody. So it's a win-win. So I'm gonna put you guys down, do a little cinematic of the EL with the motor open and everything like that, and then see if I get my camera mount to behave. Probably do a little pull for you guys. Get a coffee, and end this vlog. So cinematic inbounding, guys. Alright boys, let's see if I get one send in for you guys. This camera mount's been acting pretty weird lately. Hope you guys enjoy that cinematic. And now you guys know exactly what I've been dealing with the Mugen EL. And it's like I said, it's a lot better. Put my belt on. I'm gonna ease into it, guys. Don't wanna. It's only in third gear, it goes to that ridge. I just gotta link up with Ralph, and we gotta do a nice little street tune. And yeah, guys, we'll be good as gold with a nice street tune. It'll help pick up the RPMs too. Like if you just peg it from second, it's a little sluggish. One guy over there on the bike, he's just being pretty weird. Why would you start going when people have an advanced screen? It makes no sense. stretch it first. You'll see what I mean. It just goes right to red line. Gotta like try to shift a little bit early, but every time I try, it goes right to. It's pretty nasty, but we're not about that right now. We're not about that right now, guys. Man, I just burned a shitload of fuel doing that pool. That wasn't like a full hard send. I was easing into it, because if I gave it full throttle, I think it would have gone right to red line. Like I said, I'm not trying to do that right now. But guys, it's very responsive. If I do it in automatic, it yanks even more. Like, especially when you're in a rolling, already in a roll, and you guys just stomp on it. It's just like a crazy downshift, and it's like, bah! Like I said, where I'm at right now is not the most ideal spot to be doing sends. And you got the active weather coming now, so yeah, that's no good. That's definitely no good. Whew, it's a hot one. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. I hope you guys appreciate the work that went into doing this AutoKswap. Hopefully this build thread helps many of you who would love a K but keep automatic. Maybe it'll help a lot of you. So that's one of the goals. I'm gonna go get a coffee. You guys like, comment. Yeah, did you guys like this video yet? I'll give you guys a second before I close it off to like this video. And then comment. Let me know what you guys think. Be more interactive, guys. So yeah, guys, before my camera decided to interrupt me by falling off the mount, or sorry, the mount separating from the windshield. Damn jerk, now you left a mark too. I gotta clean the windshield. Guys, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, share the content, guys. Let's help this channel grow. Thank you guys for tuning in every week, the ones that do. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm gonna get me a nice coffee, and then I'm gonna make my way home and just chill the rest of my day. Peace.